I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all. Oh, my friends, that's all you're gonna get out of me. Hi, I'm Eric Andreas, your guitar sage, and today I'm gonna teach you how to play Santeria by Sublime. A really fun tune here. Today we're gonna be capoing this because I want to teach you a real simple version where you can just, on the acoustic guitar, you can do this. You can do this on the electric as well. But what I'm doing here is I'm limiting the amount of bar chords that you have to play, okay? Now, I'm a big fan of bar chords, but a lot of folks aren't, so that's why I teach it without bar chords. If you need help with bar chords, here on YouTube, YourGuitarSage bar chords. Just type that in, you'll find it. Here we go. Let's talk about this. So, essentially, we're capoed at the 5th fret, or at the 4th fret, and we're starting off on a C chord, so technically, the song's in the key of E, okay? But we're not thinking about it that way. We're thinking about it like it's in the key of C, because we're capoed at the 4th fret, okay? Now, let's talk about the chords in the verses and the intro, and then we'll talk about the chords in the chorus, and then we'll talk about the end. And I'll show you kind of what I'm doing technique-wise and that sort of thing. Now, you should know, let's go over the chords that are in this. It's E, or C, E, A minor, or A minor 7, whatever you prefer. Both of them work very nicely. G, there is an F in there. And then there's this walk down. Let's see. We're not going to do that. We're going to just do a walk down today, and then that's it. Okay, and there's a C7 at the very end of the song. All right, so let's break this down. I'm a big fan of taking a song and saying, okay, here's the intro verse, here's the chorus, here's the solo, whatever, and breaking it up like that. Because a lot of people, they get very dependent on, okay, well, when should I play the C chord, and when should I play the E chord, and da-da-da-da-da. It's because they're not thinking, they're not looking at this or feeling it from a broad view, from like a 30,000-foot view. That's how I try to teach you, and it's much more efficient, much easier, save you a lot of time. It's how I teach in my free course, the one that's below, YourGuitarSage.com/30, and all the rest. This is how I teach. I like to teach very simply, because why complicate things, right? Okay, so the technique I'm using here is using what's called a right hand mute. And here on YouTube, you can type in YourGuitarSage right hand mute, and you'll find that, okay? But the idea here is we're playing a chord, and then we're karate chopping our strings. As simple as that. It's going to feel awkward for you if you've never done it. With time, it'll feel better, okay? And you're deadening the strings. That's a basic reggae strum, so it's just on the upbeat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on the ands, you're strumming up. Get used to just that technique on one chord, okay? And then the basic song is gonna go like this. So the intro is a C, E, A minor, G. And then, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. Had $1 million, but I spend it all. I can hit that note like he could hit it, right? Not very well. So, I'm not hating on Sublime. Otherwise, I wouldn't be teaching their song. I love them, right? So, you got to use that technique right for this. And these chords, C, E, A minor, or A minor 7, which is when you lift your ring finger, and the G. These are 4, 5 chords there that are in what I call the 9 essential chords. If you know those 9 chords, you can play millions of songs. That lesson is covered in the free course below, YourGuitarSage.com/30. Don't sell yourself short and don't watch it. Watch it, okay? So, that's what we got for the verses here. Now, on this C chord, I've got my thumb muting that top E string. These are all the things that I'm teaching in that free course, okay? Little tidbits like that so that you can strum all the strings and you're not hitting that low note, you're muting that thing right there, okay? There are little tricks that us guitar players know. If you know them, it makes life a lot easier, okay? So, C, E, A minor. For this A minor, I bring my thumb around the top of the neck again. And then G. If you want to do a lazy G, you can just lift your second finger up like that and mute that 5th string. And do. I use that one in rock guitar all the time. Nice distortion, what have you, nice overdrive. It doesn't muddy up the bottom end. So that's the verse, the intro and the verse. C, da, 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 E, A minor, da, 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 G. Okay, so now let's talk about the chorus. So it's gonna go. Now it's an F chord, but don't you go anywhere. I know it's a bar chord, but trust me, don't go anywhere. Even if you've never played a bar chord before, I want you to watch this video called the effing F chord. Watch that. The techniques that I teach you in the free course, along with that video, the effing F chord, will get you, my friend, to play bar chords. Not just a few, hundreds, thousands if you would like. Because once you know how to do one bar chord, the other ones are the same thing. You're using the same technique. So learn those bar chords, okay? And I teach that to you. But I promise you, even if you think you have short fingers, I've heard it. Small hands, heard it. Hard guitar to play with, heard it. I understand. There's excuses, but they don't really help you, okay? I'm not going to get you to play. So stop with it and just do the technique. Watch that free course, and you're going to get it, okay? So, and I'll just show you a sneak peek into here. Is this F chord? This is a sneak peek into that free course that I'm talking about. Here, you can play this F chord without barring it like that. You can just do a partial F chord. And in this case here, you can just play the 4 inside strings so you're not barring at all. Just make sure you mute the 6th string and the 1st string. I'm muting the 6th string with my thumb, the 1st string with my 1st finger. By the way, if I'm going too fast for you, you got a rewind button. YouTube just installed that recently here. And you can use it all day long. It's free. I know. It's cool. So, so the 4 inside strings, right? And I'm playing an F chord, not even barring anything. Now, if I want to get fancy, I could bar 1st and 2nd string there. Still mute that low E string up here. And see, you know, so. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's what we got. So, the F, you can do that, do the full bar, whatever you want. So, it goes like this. F for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, and then I want you to walk this down, 1 beat a piece. So, C. Here, you could do a couple different things. You could, after the C chord, you could just put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. That's called an E minor 7 chord. And don't play the low E. If you do, it's not the end of the world. It'll sound like this. But it sounds nicer if you don't mute it, like. Okay. So mute that low E string for that E minor 7 chord. Mute it. And we're walking that bass note down. Okay, so it's like, and I really wanna know. Okay, so that's what you're doing. So you got F for 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then that's it. You're starting back on the F there again. I didn't need to play that, but that repeats itself. So we're going to do that 3 times, and the last time you just play F and G. So it's going to go. And I really want to know. Oh. Da, 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 da. That's the 2nd time. Here's the 3rd time. Da, 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 da. Here's the last time. F. And the G, and then a da, 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 da. And I would suggest using a pick for this one. I mean, you could do da, 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 but it feels a little wonky, so use a pick. You know? And for that chorus, same thing. And I really wanna know. So you can play that E minor 7, or you could just do this. Watch my C chord. 1 movement. Watch. So I'm keeping that 1st finger there. Okay, you can have it off, you can have it on there. That note is pretty forgivable either way. Or you can hear either way. Okay, we just want that bass line walk down. Okay, a lot of times you'll see people say C, B minor 7, but it's not. That's wrong. So don't do that. Do what I'm telling you. Okay, Now, first off, let's do the ending here. And by the way, let me stop you really quick, my friends. Do you like what you're seeing here? Is it helping? simply hit that thumbs up. That would help me help you. How does that help me? Because it means I make more videos, more people see my videos, and I can help the world more. So hit that thumbs up right now. If you don't, karma's gonna get you. Don't test it. It'll get you. All right? Leave a comment as well. We'll talk more about that later, though. All right, so now the ending is going to go, it's very simple. It's going to go. So now we're going to go. Okay, now those were power chords. Power chord, I'm not going to tell you what a power chord is. You watch my video called Power Chords. Otherwise, we're going to have to take more time for the folks that know that. So here on YouTube, YourGuitarSage Power Chords. But basically, it's just doing this. That's it. And then that moves wherever you go. Okay? But we can do this a couple different ways. I don't like using the power chords. That's technically what's going on there in the song. But I would go. So essentially, we're just doing the chorus again. Just end it with a C7, okay? So, boom, boom, boom. This is what we've done. Nothing's new. F, G, and then instead of a C, a C7, okay? Also known as a C dominant seventh, which is basically a C chord with a flatted seventh. If we played the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we flattened that, that's a flat 7, and that's our flat 7 chord. Or not a flat 7 chord, it's what we call a 7th chord, or dominant 7th. Easy enough. Dunzo the clown, right? Easy. So there you go, my friends. Easy enough, right? Hey, leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please give me some comments. How can I help you? Help me help you. Tell me. If you like my hair, if you like the guitar, if you just have a comment to say, nice, indifferent, doesn't matter. I mean, I prefer nice, but even my haters make my videos skyrocket. So thank you, haters. All right, so do that below. Did you know I'm on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all those places? I am, and lots of stuff is happening there, as well as my other channel here on YouTube, YGS Guitar Lessons. Oh my gosh, so many good things, my friends. Books on Amazon, free courses for you below, the YourGuitarSage.com/30, the top 30 lessons I teach all my students. Visit me here in Nashville. It'll take 30 weeks and several $100s, or click on the link and bam, you're in, okay? Same exact lessons in the same exact studio. Do it, my friends. Hey, I also teach live. I just did a live broadcast yesterday. Do a live broadcast all the time. I give lots of stuff away in them. YourGuitarSage.com/live. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of goodies I give away every single month. That's right. Guitars, amps, everything. Courses. So please, let me help you. Help me help you. All right? As always, my friends, be kind to all beings. All beings want to be treated with respect and kindness. Done. That's all there is to it. It's not more complicated than that. Don't trust the man. Question him. You know who the man is. You'll find out if you don't know who he is already. There's lots of them. Don't trust the man. Question him. And as always, my friends, practice this guitar. Please, use my resources. I'm here. Use me up. Use my resources. I'm here to help you, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but